Hello, everyone. I'm not sure if anybody's here. Real quick, I want to put my camera in the camera holder. I had to get it out to set it up. So 1 second, okay? Okay. Let's see if that works. Okay, now we have that. Now I can plug my phone in so it doesn't die. And bring the lamp over. Little bit of adjustment. I had to move the move the stuff to get it to take it out of the phone out of the thing. And now it's not where I want it. Okay, just a few seconds. Okay. Let's see. Let's do it this way. I moved my magnifier to the other side, so I'm gonna see if that works. Okay. Everything is a bit out of reach now. Let me turn on so I can see what it looks like. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, hi, Lizzie. Okay, 1 second. Let me mute this. I turned it on my tablet so I could see. And let me just, it looks really different on here. Okay, so can you hear me okay? I am going to really quick set up my Saga. I can't put Saga on the screen because I'm doing it with my phone and not with the computer like I did last time. So I don't know. Let me see if I can see. Okay, no, I can see that. Okay. Hi, Laura. I'm just setting up a little last minute stuff. I'm opening the pattern. So I decided to work on my 14 count project. This is, as the thumbnail says, Howl's Moving Castle. I moved my table with the oh, that's not gonna work. I moved the table with my magnifier to the other side and to see if maybe I could see better, but now it's in the way of my tablet. But that's okay, I'll figure it out. So let me. So that's pretty cool. The translation thing is on. I guess I turned it on last live stream, and that is how that works. So that's kind of cool. Let's see, split screen. Okay, and then we'll have the issue of the. It's so funny. The heart emoji on the screen in the way, but that's okay. We'll figure it out, or I will figure it out. I know, isn't that great? My friend Christina bought it for me from Essex Needle Retreat, and I have another one that says bitch spray, but I thought maybe that wasn't so friendly. So, the picture on the thumbnail isn't quite the way it looks. I really quick did a AI picture, and they took all the little parts and changed it. So, but you know, hey, it's good. If I think I can show you on, let's see, I'll just leave it for now. You guys, I think you've all seen it before, but I will, I'll fix it in a second. The problem is my phone, I'm using my phone and my tablet, and so, and maybe, Alex, can you go get my phone, the old phone?
I don't have to. I have to eat now.
Yes, you can go eat in a second, but can you get the old phone for mommy? Thank you. You're the best.
Oh, is it this one?
Both of them. Just bring both of them. Thank you.
Both.
Both, yeah. Bring both. Thanks, Bisque.
I'm
No burping. Okay, I went and had him get my other phone so I can show you the mock-up. Maybe. We'll see. I think I have it.
Oh wow, Spanish rice is gonna be good.
Yeah, it's good. You can eat that. Alex is eating dinner, so. Well, what? Okay, so I'll try not to bump this too much. Does it look visible enough, you think? Lighting. The lighting is a little off. I'm kind of like in the cockpit here. The fabric is kind of a light blue, so it might be a bit funky. Let's see. Howls.
Oh, this food is heavy. Look at my hands.
Okay, so I'm opening the PDF so you can see the picture. Okay. So this is what I'm working on.
Hey, Mommy.
Yes, baby.
This is,
that's what this will look like. And so where I'm working now, I'm working in Howl's jacket. That's the plan anyway. So, okay. Okay, so I can see where I'm working on. And so this is his lapel. His head, there's no Howl's head. So, okay, so yeah, let me see if I can move the lamp over. It's nighttime now, so it's a bit darker in the house. I moved a lamp. Okay, so I may have to work on lighting next time, but this should get us started. So if I can see my pattern, okay, no, it's live. I was gonna say it's a little behind, but it looks okay. Okay. I am so unprepared. I am sorry. I'm not Yogi. I'm for sure not Yogi. Okay. So, and the first color we have 3821. So this is a 14 count Ada by DMC. It's one of their printed ones. I think it's like 747 or something like that. It's really pretty in real life. It's kind of blue and green. I thought it would look really good with this pattern. So, and this one has like blended threads. There's a lot of blended threads. So if you look here, you can see that there was a little bit of blended threads. And up here, I'm not going to do sky stitching on you guys. So if you hear any noises in the background, that's my kid eating really loudly, and he's watching some video on his tablet. Yeah, it's okay, baby.
Good Spanish rice.
Is it good? Okay. I'm glad you like it, Alex. Okay. So, now to see if I can
I'm doing my best. I'm really good. Look at this. A big cow head is from the farm.
Whoa. Hit my... Whoa. I can't look, Biscuit.
Yeah, it's
Are you
cool.
going to bring it over here so I can see it? Is
Yeah,
that
it's
what you're...
cooking a big cow head. It's cool from farms.
Okay.
Farm animals.
Yeah? Alex?
Here.
Look, I'm on live. I'm on live stream.
You like live streams?
I am on live stream. Oh, Alex.
Just got a belt.
Boys, you know?
It's a fart.
No.
I was watching Free Teats, and I was watching the farting sounds in Free Teats. Alex sang far more
Oh, Bisky Boop.
today.
Uh-huh.
Alex sang grandma in Swedish.
You were saying grandma in Swedish.
Far more.
Far more. Okay.
Alex sang far more when a human ate or grew up farting.
Now he's sort of showing off. He's got a captive audience. Right, Beck?
Yeah, I'm just farting noises and Alex saying the words.
What, Alex?
It's funny.
Lizzie and Laura say hi.
Alex,
Just ask what, Biscuit?
I'm having juice a lot.
Okay, yeah. Don't drink too much juice.
Go.
Wait. Let's see if I can. I'm like moving the magnifier around because it's in my way. Whoops. And I'm just going to see if I can use it without the magnifier. And we'll just use it for lighting. Does it look like it's flickering? It does, doesn't it? There's a lot of stuff in the way. I'm like captive here in the middle of my living room. Do not know how Yogi can do this so skillfully. She's just so good. Yeah, it's because the magnifier is over on this side. So, and I have a light over here, over there, but it's not working so well. I think it's the light that's making it flicker. I don't know. That's something to do with the LED lights. So I'll get it one of these days. I'm not gonna take Yogi's turn over. She's the OG. She can keep her job. I'll just fill in when she's not around. Okay. Oh, there's more. So I'm not sure. You probably can't see down there. Let me move it. I just realized that there is more down here of these stitches. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I remember the first day that I did my weaving job. It was a new weaving job. And I swear, I went in the bathroom and cried. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't handle this. Everything was different. They did everything differently than I had been trained. And I was just like, wait, I don't do it this way. I don't even know how to do it this way. And it was a regional thing, where I had learned to weave here, and I learned to weave in the States, but then I took weaving education here in Sweden, and so my American weaving and my Swedish weaving just didn't jive at all. So I pretty much relearned everything. And the weaving that I had, where I had learned to weave, was not close to where I live now. And so they had different techniques and, things that they did. And so I was just like fish out of water. It was just so odd. But I got there in the end. I forced them all to change to my way of doing it. I was like, I'm not doing it this way. Let's see. Okay, so I guess there's going to be a lot of starts and stops on this color, on these colors. As I said, there's a lot of blends. And this is all dark over here, so I will just pin it. Oh yeah, and so I'm using a ballpoint needle. I love these. They are so good. I don't know if you can see it. They're really long and nice. Okay, so, and I honestly wasn't sure how it was going to be with Mr. Alex either.
Mr. Alex.
Are you Mr. Alex?
It had, did you say Mr. Alex in Swedish?
I did.
It's Herr Alex.
Uh-huh.
In Swedish.
Are you Herr Alex?
Herr Alex is Swedish.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Alex in English.
Yeah.
This cows are wearing earrings.
Okay. This is how we do.
Take a look at the cows wearing earrings.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You have earrings too.
This is how we do
You have
at
earrings,
home.
Mommy.
Yes, I do have earrings. You're right.
Cows wear earrings. With those costs.
These. Oh, that's red. Okay. There's a lot of blends.
Cows wear earrings.
Here is a pink. I'm looking for a color that's not a blend. I thought this is not going to be that bad. There's lots of blends there. Okay, that one. Oh, that's a good one. I wasn't sure. Wait. Let's see. I should move that. Reach over. Right? There's my snag nubbit. So these are my floss drops. And so because I do a lot of 14 count and smaller, so I usually have this color. I've not used this color in Hi Janelle. I haven't used this color in one of the full coverage, so they're still, a meter long. But if I use, I'm looking for one that maybe, okay, so here's one. Here's one I've used in full coverage. So I'll cut them shorter, and then I'll leave them longer, and they're great. I bought these from AliExpress. They are not expensive there. There's a lot of different styles. I had just bought this style, liked this style, so then I just continued with it. So I have a full set, and then I'm working on the second set. And they're they really aren't that expensive, honestly. I mean, and I don't have any money, so
Ow!
you're okay.
No, I crashed it on the table.
Okay, yeah. Don't be so loud.
I just sat on the table.
Oh, you sat on the table. Okay, Alex, that's
Sorry.
not okay.
I just belched it.
Yeah.
I just belched it. Please.
Alright.
Please, I belched it. Just belched it already.
Okay,
No,
you're
I'm
okay,
not.
baby.
No, I'm not.
You're not okay.
I just belched it already.
Alright.
Because I was just knocked
So
over.
this color is 3822.
I just knocked over the table.
Yeah, you're okay.
I just,
It's a little bit too far. Let me. I'm used to stitching in the well, and I turned my hoop around thinking maybe it would be more visible. So like my arm is like, I'm not used to my arm being this way. So it's a bit odd. Yeah, you know, as I said, teething, like you said, Lizzie. So. It's also evening here. Let's see. Let me mark these off. What? It's locked. Is it clear enough? Do I need to go closer, do you think?
I'm not louder. I'm good.
Yeah, you're okay, Alex.
I just knocked the table with my legs. I just knocked the table here with that in my hip.
Okay. These are a little bit all over the place. I didn't want to mark the fabric too much because it was the printed fabric. You know, the DMC printed fabric, so I don't have my crosshairs. I'm doing the bare minimum of marking. Let's see. Yeah, I will definitely put the hoop back like I like it. This is a little more awkward. What time is it in Australia, Janelle? Hi, busy mom. Thanks for coming. 5 a.m. Oh my gosh. I would still be asleep. Okay. I think I don't usually work this way, but we will. I'm getting into the motion here. And then there's one up here. I have not done any stitching for 2 days. I will have a lot to sort out tomorrow to make sure I can do access course for Open University I want to do. It all has to be sorted by the 16th. Wow, that's really cool. When do you start doing your course, Lizzie? Let's see. Let's see. I may have to, oh, the beginning of May. I may have to reposition a little bit because I'm finding this not super comfy. So I may reposition the hoop a little bit so it's closer to me. But we'll get it. We'll get it in the end.
I just came home from school.
Yeah, you're okay, sweetie.
I had school opened.
Yeah?
That was fun.
Okay, let me see if I can. Maybe if I move, it's gonna shake a little bit because I'm gonna rearrange a little bit so I can put it closer to me. Oh, that's better. It was a little far. I don't have super long arms. So I needed to move it a tiny bit. Oh, that's better. Can you still see it okay? Do I need to zoom in more? My stand is not as stable as well, it is very stable, but it bounces a tiny bit, especially if I pull too hard. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Marking off as I go so I don't lose my place. So what is everyone else working on? And that is not where that goes. Lizzie, is that the creative writing course that you were talking about the other day? Oh, I guess it's good that you guys can't see my patterns. You don't see my crazy stitching here. I'm like stitching all over the place. So yeah, I'm using the Arrow Floss. I'm at work listening, but later tonight I'll be stitching Traveling Library. Ah, nice. Lizzie said the access course for arts and humanities will lead to creative writing. Ah, very nice. That sounds, well, I won't lie. It doesn't sound great for me because I can't stand writing. I am the worst writer. So yeah, it sounds like a horror show to me. So in this pattern, it's like mirrored, well, sort of mirrored. So I don't know if I don't really want to go that far. So I think I won't. There's the same color around over here, but I kind of feel uncomfortable going all that way. I'm not going to save that. Lost track of where. Can you zoom in? Yes. Hold on a second. Let me see. Is that better? Can you hear me okay as well? I'll try to only work in this little area. Is that better, Janelle? It looks pretty zoomed into me. I don't have super stable. I'm using camera arms and my hoop is kind of jiggly. Okay, good. I wasn't sure because when I did it, I did the live stream on with OBS. My computer just wasn't, it didn't sound very good, but it sounds better here then. That's good. Okay. So let me see what color's next. I may have to bite the bullet and just, oh, okay, good. It's hard to tell. It's not really straight. Let me see if I can straighten it a little bit. There you go. Okay, so the next color is 677. And I'm not sure. I have music playing. Earlier it was on as well, and the other people said they couldn't hear it. So let me know if you can hear it. If not, if you can, then I'll turn it down a little bit. But I'm used to playing musical. So this is what I do. I have a little wax blob, and I wax the ends of my threads, and then I cut the end, and then I've when I was doing tent stitch, I was threading my needles. I was, threading often, and it keeps it from, getting all, fuzzy. I'm still trying to get the camera where I want it. I mean, not the camera, the lamp. So Alex was speaking in Swedish, and now my brain is kind of like processing. It's kind of funny. And these were light colors too. That was, I thought that I would be working more on the darker colors. Well, I can. I think that I will switch back over to the darker colors. It's really weird angle. I'm gonna have to move my Lizzie says, I will confess something. I'm a floss licker, and the reason for that is how my parents threaded their needles when they cross stitched when I was a kid. So I grew up thinking that was the proper way of doing it. I will say I also have done that, and I did that stitch wrong anyway. But when I started doing bobbin lace, something like that was an extreme no-no. And like when you're doing bobbin lace, you're not even allowed to touch your floss or your thread. So I learned not to stick things in my mouth. And from what I've heard since then, is also that one thing is your mouth has enzymes, and enzymes break down stuff. So when you put it in your mouth, especially if you are planning on doing an heirloom, when you do that, then, you potentially are making it so that your stuff won't last as long. I don't really think cotton is a big issue, but things like wool, for sure, enzymes will damage wool. Not that you put wool in your mouth, but like a lot of people who spun linen in the past, they would they would lick the thread when they were spinning it, because that would help with being able to spin it. So yeah, so so Sleeping Beauty, for example, the Sleeping Beauty fairy tale, she supposedly, in the original story, a piece of flax, when she was spinning, went into her finger, and that's what, was the curse. So yeah, I'm a textile nerd, so I know all the folk tales on when it comes to textiles and things. So yeah, sidetracked there. But yeah, I started, and with this floss, when I was doing the full coverage 1/1, I decided I didn't like it so fuzzy. It felt like it wasn't really laying down nicely. So I started waxing it, actually. I used real beeswax, and I started waxing it, and I just like how it feels. It's very smooth and nice. So I'm just putting some thread. I don't my my needleboard is only one strand, so I put anything left over I'm putting back on my floss drops. I'm going to move back over to the darker colors. Let's see, where's that? Oh, there's so many blends. It's kind of funny. Let's do this one. So 761. I have to stop saying so much. Sorry. It's not on that floss. I still lick my threads sometimes, not often now, but in the end, the piece will get washed anyway. Yes and no. Oh, wait, that's not the right color. Why on there? So you can see I put the wrong color back on the wrong floss drop. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like when I do it. As I say it again, I was watching a live stream one time. I did it again. Damn it. And she was saying "so" a lot. So, and it was like every other word. And then she would say so she would talk, and then she'd go and I thought, oh, I hope I don't do that. My thing is, like, I'm from California, and us Californians, we like things like and totally, because I'm an 80s girl. So yeah. It's kind of funny. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this one's a nice one. So this one is 161. Oh, you know what? I better double check that because I got distracted when I was wrong floss drop. When I was doing the okay, yeah, that's right. When I was putting the wrong one back on, I got distracted and wasn't sure I had the right one. So when my threads are really long, I do this thing where you can't see it, but underneath my work, I put my finger through the loop and I hold it so it's not so long. And then I pull it down like so. Except for it's still too long because it slipped. See, oh, that looks sloppy. Oh, now it looks worse. Sorry, this looks like trash. Okay, yeah, I'm taking that out. I just sometimes the needle gets stuck in the plies and then it's just messed up. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry. So I will redo that because that looked like garbage. I totally like cross stitching, yeah. Exactly. And everybody is dude. Everyone is dude. Girl, boy, non-binary, little kid, big kid. Like totally dude. You know, that kind of thing. And this is, I like to do Danish method. So there are 4 stitches over here. So I will go through and do half the crosses like this. And then go back because I'm lazy. I'm super lazy. But it doesn't like to do that. My thread got a little too long.
Yes! Why did he say no? Because Alex said yes, mommy. Funny. That's Chick Hicks gets blended by Frank with Lightning saying no when I say yes. Funny.
Okay.
Yes!
I'm not sure if you guys can hear him. He's just...
Listen to Alex Hurricane is going to say yes when McQueen said no. Yeah.
Oh, I miss my gridding.
Look. Yes. Is it funny? Frank hates the kiss by cars, vehicles kiss. Frank. No.
Yeah, I definitely think that I will go back to stitching in the well. I don't like the edge of the hoop on my arm. So we have 7 people here. Well, 6 because I don't count. I maybe should have had one of my other projects that were a little bit more confetti, or not confetti, block stitching. I thought this one would be pretty good, but I haven't worked on it very much. I just started it not that long ago. So there. Yeah. It's like finding the right place. My kid is over at his desk whispering that it's quiet. You're silly biscuit. Okay, so the next color. I wish that I could put the screen up. I have to see if I can figure it out one of these days. What color is this? Oh, yeah, well, I better bite the bullet and do the blends. Oh, no, here's one. Okay, oh, that's a good one. There's a bunch of that. 760. Volume is good, and heart, the vision, sorry, the I'm looking at it through on my tablet, and my tablet blocks off the sentence. Okay. I moved the lamp with my arm. I'm trying to move the lamp a little bit because it's like right in my face. Yeah, I'll get it one of these days. I'm just pleased that it looks as clear as it does. That's pretty good. I have decently poor vision, and I can't stitch without the reading glasses and magnifying lamp. And I moved the magnifier, and the color is wrong again. Okay. I might. Oh, sorry. I'm still working it out. I'm gonna try stitching without the magnifier because it is really bugging me. Okay. Yeah, that's better. I could, the arm of the magnifier was right in front of my tablet, so I couldn't see what I was needing to work on. Okay, so here's that. And this is big enough that, I mean, it's not completely clear, but it's clear enough that I can see it. Except for when see, I just went through the wrong hole. Okay. We'll get there. Oh, this is a pretty color. Better. I was working on the Sweet Shop / decisions earlier, and it's really all reds and browns where I'm at right now. And this is kind of nice to have all the nice brighter colors.
Oh. Great, yeah.
So what are you working on, Janelle?
Cutie animal. Aw.
Or is it too early
Yeah.
to stitch?
Why? That. It's like a tractor tipping. Farm driver too.
No, that was wrong.
Cows are gonna attack Kipper Tiger. The grasses are eaten by cows.
Okay.
Cows. Don't.
Okay. The only thing is sometimes with waxing the threads, I don't know if you can see this, but they kind of they're clumped together, which is okay. But sometimes when you start it, they're not even. That's okay. It's easy to fix. But sometimes I'm too lazy and I just keep working and it's like plump, plump. Let's see, let's mark those off. That one. To see where I'm at. I think I've moved off to the side a bit. Oh, this is nice to stitch on. It's pretty relaxing. The 14 count vacation was nice.
Aw.
I will say, not working in the well, it's a little bit clearer on the top. So I like it, but not completely. Let's see, there's those. See, one more here. This worked out pretty well. On this part, it goes like around like this, and so I split it like this right here. There's another couple of stitches that are connected, but I split it, and I will have about the right amount of floss for this half. So that's a nice surprise. One more. This pattern is like pictures within pictures. It's kind of interesting. The other colors are quite light. So I will move this over here. It doesn't show anyway. I'm always worried it's going to show when I do a pin stitch. Like so. Oh, there's a little bit left. It's not too bad. It's pretty funny. I have a little cart with my floss on it. So I have scissors on both sides. So these are the scissors that are on this side of the cart. And then I have scissors on the other side. And then I have scissors down here on the table. It's kind of funny. Okay, so I'm going to continue with 760. I like that color. That's really, it's very nice. It's this color. And then in the middle here, right here, it's a blend of, I think it's a blend of the 761 and 760, or the 762 and 760. I just picked up that silly heart is in the way. I'm guessing that says grumpy child from school. Oh yeah, that's right. Preteen angst. Right?
N-O-P-E.
Did she go and stomp off to her room and shut the door from you? I live in a 1-bedroom apartment, so there's not very many places we can stomp off to and shut ourselves in. the best thing about it, well,
cool.
the best thing about living alone is, well, not alone, but, you know, just me and Alex is, is that, you know, my apartment isn't really an apartment. It's just a studio full of my art supplies. Don't have to worry about any guys telling me that I have too much stuff. You do too much. Do you have to do that while we're watching TV? You know, those kind of fun comments that some people can make. I don't have to worry about that. I just have to worry about my child, you know, but he doesn't care. He's used to it. He helped me put my loom together, one of them, and he called it Lego Loom. Well, Lego Vävstol, because that's what it is in Swedish. Because it's like putting, you know, it's almost like Lincoln Logs. You know how you put, you got wedges and stuff like that put it together. So he helped me one time put it together. Let's see, one more over here. So I'm guessing that she's exiled herself to her room so that you can stitch now, Laura. Let's see, I should mark these stitches off. There we go. The symbols on this is like a cent symbol right next to a U-turn symbol, and they're very similar. All right, now it's not so long. I can. Yeah. The emoji did the little translate thing. It tried to translate that. That's funny. I don't know if any of you were in Siska's live stream, not like last week, or no, maybe it was Friday. I don't remember now. But she was asking about that. She'd never seen it before. And I think that I know I did. I clicked some setting that asked me if I wanted to translate it, which was kind of interesting. I'm not sure if you caught that, Laura, if you came in when that we were laughing about it because I had typed something in Swedish and it translated it to fairy thing or something like that, and it in Swedish it was essentially poop sausage. That's the translation for it. So yeah, that was pretty entertaining translation. You can hear my son. He's like rapidly clicking away on his
I'm clicking on
his.
Minecraft. I'm clicking on the
Are
game
you
to the Roadcraft.
are you playing Roadcraft? Okay, cool.
Roadcraft had noises.
Oh yeah, it was pretty funny. You came in. You came in when we were discussing nipple tassels.
Had a computer noise.
That was pretty funny.
Always fun.
That was pretty.
So
That was
what did
pretty
you
comical.
say? 'Cause I came back in my house.
My friend,
Hey, mommy,
Jen.
I'm just fine. I'm just fine.
Yeah, you're fine, Biscuit. I'm
Just fine
talking.
about my computer with mouses.
Okay, you do that, okay?
It's called Mission SG.
Okay, you do that, okay? I'm talking over here on live stream, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
I have headphones.
Thank you. Yeah, you have headphones. You put headphones on.
Okay, I can do that.
Yep.
I can do it myself.
Yeah, you can do it yourself. Yeah, you can do it yourself.
Fine.
Yeah, you're okay. Sorry. I don't know how much you guys know about Alex. But he has severe autism. You know, he's now verbal. He was nonverbal for a long time. So now he talks a lot. But that's because I talk a lot. He gets it from me. But anyway, he doesn't always understand why he should do something or not do something. So, you know. So he hears me talking, so he thinks he needs to talk to me. So, yeah, it's an interesting life. So this side will not reach that far. Let me mark these off so I don't get lost. Earlier, I kept getting lost like Yogi. I kept saying, where am I? Hey, Janine. Are you coming home from Walmart? What? Thread unthreaded. Well, he should drive so that you can watch the live stream. Aw, I forgot to bring my... There's that damn heart to work with me, so I'm just watching. Oh, that's too bad. Well, I'm glad I'm able to keep you company. So I need to move this. Oh, there's a lot of this color. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. Oh, I started yawning. Sorry. It's all that talking. I was biking to the store earlier, and I biked past the lilac bushes, and there are buds on the trees. I'm super excited. This is the Howl's Moving Castle. Hold on a second, and I'll show you. This is on 14 count. Let's see if I can do it without the light. Let me turn the light. There we go. So I'm right here in his jacket, and that's what it looks like. It's my Studio Ghibli year. am going to try and work on finish Spirited Away. Oops, wait. Oh, my. It's really, I love the pattern. It wasn't what I expected. There's a ton of blends, but also it's awesome. So, it's also just super pretty and worth it and worth the blends. There's another one that as soon as I finish Spirited Away that I will start. I'll show you a picture of that because it is super duper cute. Let's see. It is called Ponyo. Wait, let's not open the saga. Why is that a saga file? Ponyo. Okay. I wonder why. Wait. Ah. I think that if um I was gonna say I think that you why is that not on there? Huh, okay. I think that you're being cautious, and that's good. That it's not on there. I was going to show you the other one. I think it's good that you're being cautious. If he's tired, yeah, don't make him drive. I will always advocate for people not driving sleepy. I lost my brother to somebody who fell asleep at the wheel. It was a really, really, really long time ago, but I don't think that it's worth it to drive, Uh-huh. So, okay, so now I'm going to do a blend. Ooh, this is a mess. Let's see. Sometimes I put floss back on and it's just a hot mess. So yeah, he drives and the heart is in the way. Sorry. It's not completely clear there. Sorry. It's really nice we work at the same place. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. That's good. The heart was in the way. So I couldn't see that me in and I drive him home. That makes sense. Oh, wait, I needed another color. Laura was here earlier when we had the heart is in the way discussion. My other phone that I was just using to show you the picture, the picture, it's too old for YouTube app. Yeah, it is. It's always in the way. It's just ridiculous in the wrong spot. It works if you have your phone on landscape, but horizontal landscape, whatever. It works. But when it's like this, it's not. Lizzie, are you on a computer or a tablet? Yeah, that's why. So on Android, or at least on an Android device, the heart is right over the last comment on the chat. So it's like, okay, so here it says, is that because heart using a laptop? So I can't see those other words because the heart is over it. So that's why we were laughing earlier about it, because it was comical. So, so I was watching Atomic Heart YouTube. She was talking about blended threads, and she showed how to do this, to do a pin stitch with blended threads instead of, worrying, because you can't really do a normal loop start. And it's just amazing. I love it. So now I'm doing it on my full coverage too. So this was pretty handy. The threads for this one, these colors were cut. I had already cut short for when I use 1/1. So I didn't have to cut it. Yes, but I just do not find that it stays. I didn't really like it. I found that it didn't, what do you call it? Hold for me. And this worked really well. So like, this is the edge of the pattern. And here is a lighter pink. So I'm doing a tuck in because I don't want it to show. It's nice when it's nice and full like that. I do single loop. Wait, single loop start, I'm guessing. Heart in the way. Okay, let me mark those off. Right. Okay. But this works really well. This is Ada, and I'm not doing 25 count. So this, and it's really secure compared to loops, compared to like May 51 or the loop start. And I didn't particularly like boomerang. So I'm testing things out, but like it's a little funky because it's blended threads, so that it's more visible. Probably need to railroad that a little bit. I do a loop start, heart, have any amount of threads. That's going to be my thing. I'm going to say heart every time. I'm going to have to figure out how to fix that. It's a bit comical. I am just, I guess, I'm not lazy. Wait, that's right. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. I'm not lazy. I just feel like it wasn't secure. When I'm doing 14 count, I often will like do an away knot, but this works really well. It's getting short. Let's see, let's move that.
Hey, Mommy, look at that tractor wearing cow costume.
If you just scroll, it doesn't scroll up. That's the only problem. I can scroll up, but I can't. Yeah. I'll have to. I have a laptop next to me, but it's a little bit too far to see. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's a little bit, it is a little bit too far to, oh, another thing I figured out. Let me show you guys this. So you all know the May 51 ending, how you do the top leg first, and then you do the bottom leg, or the bottom leg under it. Well, I figured out that I could do a pin stitch and it holds super amazing, and it doesn't show. Well, I don't think it shows. And watch this. You cannot pull it at all. It's just, it's good. I don't know if you can see that or not, because that was one thing I had trouble with. It's another pair of scissors. I have scissors all over the place here. Let's see. Okay, so mark those off. Nice. This is a really nice stitch. I've already done 174 stitches. That's pretty good. I didn't start a sprint because I'm too lazy. But now we can fill in all these pink. I think it's pink. Let's see. 760. Yeah, that's right. I thought so. 760 and 761. I'm going to take a drink of water real quick. Okay, I'm going to move. Oh, wait, sorry. Gonna move this over just a tiny bit. It feels like it's off the screen. How's that? Is that better? Because I'm gonna do all of these now. Okay, so and there's a bunch of these, so I will use one long thread and split it. 160 and 161. Oh, this one looks like it's shorter though. Oh well, that's fine. I used to have this I'm trying to think what it's called in English. Rag rug shuttle. And I thought it would be a great thing. You know those the floss sticks that you can get that are a certain length, and you can wrap your threads around, and you can cut your threads that way. Well, I thought I have a bunch of these rag rug sticks. I thought I could use one of those. But it wasn't quite, I like my threads a meter long. It wasn't quite a meter. And I thought, oh, it's okay. But then it would leave like maybe, I don't know, 6 inches or something off. And I and I was like, this is not working, because then it would have this one piece that was too small. So some of my floss I cut like that, and so it's all like that. So this was one of those shorter threads. So what I'm doing is I took one of each, and then I'm cutting it because it's way too long. And I'll just put one of them on the side because there are quite a bit of these. Oh yeah, there's a lot of this one. Okay, so of this color, there are 99. Okay, yeah, I definitely will need that.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay, I think I'm gonna start down here though because it's. Oh, I forgot. I forgot that it was not a loop. There we go. I don't know if you can tell the difference of the blended threads. I feel like there's a lump behind the hoop. I have to. My kid is over chuckling to himself for some reason. He must find something funny. Wait. Okay, he's laughing. My God. He scares me, I swear. All the time. Yeah, Janine says, it's hard to tell the blended threads on YouTube, but I love using them myself. They do make a difference. Hubby's here. Be back if you're still on. I think I'll probably be here for maybe another hour. We'll see. It's only 10 o'clock, so I'm still good to go. So drive safe, and we'll hopefully see you soon. You okay, Biscuit? Alex?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. He was making gurgly noises and it was scaring me. Gosh.
I'm gonna start on Retro Racing 2 on demo.
Okay, you do that.
Yeah, I was listening to Dad's computer. No, I was listening to Retro Racing 2 on Dad's computer.
Okay, yeah. You were just making noises that were funny, so I was just making sure you were okay. Yeah, okay. Sorry, he was
I'm just playing Retro Racing 2.
I'm still traumatized from him having seizures.
We're having retro racing too. Just play something else later.
It sounded like he was gurgling.
It's okay. I'm not doing that.
You have done
I'm playing retro racing too. Look at
a
that.
bit already. For some reason, I'm more terrified of than French not. Ah, the heart's in the way. Sorry. Let me see. Let me see if this
look
works.
at the screen works. Just look at it. The screen works. Hurry up. The screen
I still can't see it.
Hurry. The screen is working.
What, Biscuit? Yeah, your screen's fine.
No, the screen was paused.
Uh-huh. Why is it paused?
It was pausing now because it's a game.
Okay. Alex, I'm talking on live stream.
Come on, it's paused. It's paused the game. It's paused.
Yeah, this went pretty fast. Okay, there it is. Now I can see it. There. So what I find is that, yeah, sorry, the heart was in the way. So what I find is that if you start like twisting, because sometimes it twists, depends on how you stitch. Like this one's worked pretty well. So I will railroad if it starts to get a little twisted, or I will just simply go like this and separate. The floss isn't twisted anymore. I'm kind of pedantic about my flosses laying flat. I used to use I was using a laying tool for a while, but I found it was like in my way. I didn't really care for it. I'm just going to go over the back. Move myself back up here. Whoops. So now you see, I just separated them up again, and look how nice it sits. It's just so nice. I also find that if I pull that, so like I pull it to the right and underneath I pull it to the left, that straightens out the floss as well. I think because I look through the magnifier, I see it more. I see how I see them. If it's messy, I see it more clearly because of the magnifier. Right now, I'm not using the magnifier. I'm just kind of guessing. Look under my glasses occasionally, or look over my glasses. I'm extremely nearsighted. Or even do this, like you can see how it's twisted. It's not that twisted yet. I'll go down like that and then go back up. Let's see, you would be, I'm guessing that says appalled at how I stitch, LOL. Yeah, I have to say I am super pedantic. It's a curse. It really is. My friend showed me the back of her work one day. She does extreme cross country, and I was just like having heart palpitations, like, oh, how? No. And then I showed her, I started doing cross country, and I showed her, and she says, who are you? And what happened to Suzanne? Because I started doing cross country. But I'm still pretty, I'm pretty safe when I'm doing it. Oh, wow. This the colors, just the shading on this is just, it's really nice. Wow, that's cool. So this is going super fast. I'm at 199 stitches already. Wait, not even, more than that, because I just did those two. Yes, I did those. Over 200. So I think what I will do is this is getting getting somewhat short. I'll do some of these. I don't know. How do you stitch, Lizzie? I think I will end this. Not as neat as you. Your stitching is lovely. Oh, thank you. You know, I just, as I said, super pedantic. Like, I look at it through the magnifier and think, oh my gosh, it looks hideous. I normally would turn my work over and run the threads through the back, but I don't want to mess with the camera. So there's that. Do that without cutting the thread. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. This floss is nice. And then I have a thread already ready to continue. Wow. This was a good idea to do this project. It's big enough where I think you can see it well enough. Oh, this thread's not as long, so I will just make it shorter and do it normal. What happened there? What is that? Oh, I see. I'm like, what? Sorry, it pulled up. It pulled up the tail. I'm gonna cut this off. Yeah, it's easier. So, I don't know if you've ever seen the snag nabbit. It's like rough. There was a thread that went through here. So lower count is so easy, I'm guessing, to see and watch on YouTube. The colors are looking amazing. Thank you so much. I'm super happy that everyone's, that people are coming and visiting and are willing to watch a less professional cross stitcher. Nobody can be so professional as Yogi. And I bought a 20-pack of snag nabbits on Amazon. They are super expensive here. I think I bought mine from Spain, actually. But I think the online store that I do buy stuff from. I think she has them now. But I know one time it flicked out of my hand and went flying, and I couldn't find it, and I was like, "Oh no, where'd it go?" But they couple of, so I've lived here in Sweden for 26 years. And early days, I used to order things online from the States. It was like easy peasy,
Piggery,
no
cow
problem,
farm driver.
shipping wasn't bad. I didn't have to pay import tax, and it was great. About maybe 10 years ago, I think it was before AliExpress and Temu. eBay, there was like tons of Chinese products on eBay. And so what was happening was, obviously people were buying this stuff because it was cheaper, and it was overrunning the postal service. And so what they did was they decided that anything outside of Europe, you had to pay a fee if it came from anywhere outside of Europe. And the fee was, on top of the tax. I got to trim this. On top of the tax, and it was like $20 or something. And so obviously had to stop doing that. Oh, I just realized my tablet needs charging. Let me see if I can push. I forgot to plug my tablet in. Let me see if I can get Alex to be my slave for a second. Bequitos. Alex. Hey. Alex. He's got his headphones on. Let me see if I can do this. My tablet's gonna turn off. I won't be able to see what I'm doing. I took the cord that I usually use for the tablet and plugged it in the phone, but the phone is fully charged, so it should be okay. I just didn't want the tablet to turn off in the middle. Okay, there we go. That should be okay. I can always plug the phone into the computer. It's sitting right here. My cords are all over the place. But anyway, yeah, so it became impossible to buy anything anywhere other than Europe or Sweden. And then Brexit happened, so then you couldn't buy anything from the UK because then you had to pay the taxes and the handling fees. So things got a little bit, have become a lot more confined to Europe. But then in China, they stopped selling on eBay. Well, I think they still do sell on eBay, but they started selling like AliExpress or Temu, and they rigged something so that you don't have to pay those taxes. So the problem is still there. Just, yeah, it's crazy. My friend sent me a skein of wool for some socks. It was a gift. And because she used her business address, when it came here to Sweden, even though it said it was a gift, it was like, oh, sorry, you got to pay for this. And it was, she had spent like $20 on shipping, and then they wanted me to pay another $20. And I was like, no, that's not going to work. It's crazy. Let me see. I better mark these off real quick. So I did those two. I'm just stitching along, not marking anything off. How far did I go? That's only 3. So, oh, that's okay. That's 3. Okay. I'm just talking away. Okay, so I think I know where I'm at now. Oh yeah, I see where I'm at. But this color is really pretty. The blend is just super cool. Oh wait, finger got stuck in there. But I miss being able to buy things for cheaper. And then at one point, I try to get things as the heart's in the way. I don't really buy needle minders, just strong magnets. Yeah, I have bought a couple of needle minders from I bought some from Etsy and then later found out that they were actually needle minders from AliExpress, which was a little disappointing. But they're cute, so I didn't mind too much. And but I always I just got these new ones, the Audacity and the Fox, and then my Bitch Spray. This one right here, I got it for free with another needle minder that is huge. And I love the other needle minder, but because it's so big, it's like a big old button, it's hard to grab the needles off of it. So the one that I got for free, whoops, dropped the magnet. Oh, dang. Went down into my leg. Okay, there we go. So, and it's really well done. So that's the magnet. And it's super strong. But it's the one I use the most of all my needle minders. Like this one right here is actually very weak. This one had a weaker magnet on it, and I took a stronger magnet and put it on there. See, I keep dropping the darn magnets. So let's put that down here maybe. Yeah, I do too. I have quite a few. I have some really nice ones that I got from Dream Stitch. Like Yogi would love this one. And it's just huge, heavy. But because the magnets are only in these little spots, the needles don't it only holds, but I usually, when I'm doing full coverage, I'll use one of those for, holding my threads back, my park threads back. And then I have this one that I got from Dream Stitch. It's a Chinese music instrument. And so I have that one on my side of my cart with my crochet hook. Sometimes when I'm fixing thread, I use that to put the floss on the floss drops. And then I have this one. This was another one I got from Dream Stitch. They are beautiful, aren't they? so I really, and I often will use it for the snag nabbit. Because, it's just, they're huge. But when I'm using parked threads, these are just awesome. So you can stick it up at the top and then put the parked threads around it. It's really handy. And then of course we have the famous bitch spray. I love this one. It's awesome. Except I'm not putting, what's the magnet? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that one's just so much fun. I love it. Let's see, 4 stitches over. 1, 2. Those ones, those really big ones from Dream Stitch, they're so cheap too. Anything, you're live. What? Did it drop out? Okay, no, it's fine. My camera did a little message that said you're live, and I'm like, what? Sorry. But yeah, Dream Stitch has a bunch of those really big needle minders, and they're beautiful. And I can't resist them. So I usually buy one every time I order something. I want one that says, I'm not a morning lark, nor am I a night owl, but I'm in case of permanently exhausted pigeon. Oh, you know what? 100%. That would be an awesome needle minder. I wonder where we can get one of those. Because you know what? I would definitely buy that. Because I'm definitely always exhausted. It may not sound like it, but I'm a bit hyper right now. My kid is over there chuckling because I just said I was hyper. Yeah, money is not good ever for me. I'll have to look into that. That sounds like it would be fun. A fun needle minder. But you could do, let me mark these off real quick before I forget. Okay. You could do something like maybe something like do your own button thing. Maybe something like do a decoupage. I don't know. I try not to think about those things because I don't want to. It's like another rabbit hole to go down. This is going to be really short. And see, that's messy. I guess it's okay. It's a little uneven because I'm playing thread chicken. Let's see. I can go down here. Yeah, I have 3 projects that I want to start. And I can't start them because I have no fabric. Yeah, we'll just do that. Let's see. Let's put that on that one. So yeah, money is always an issue, isn't it? Oh, that looks pretty cool. Nice. Okay. Let me see. I'm like wanting to maybe, you can still see down here. Okay. I'm wanting to maybe switch colors a little bit. I still have a bit on that to do, but it's blended. So let me look. Oh, I could do. Oh, it's a blend. Oh, there we go. That's not very much. Let's see. How many? Wait. Well, what is this? 760. I thought I did that already. I'm just counting a little. I'm pretty sure I did those already. They're not marked. Oops. It's kind of nice not having people to be able to look at my pattern, because then I don't have to have people to point out where I haven't marked stuff. Nah, I'm joking anyway. Sort of. So what's this color? Oh, that's ecru. Oh, this, let's see. I'll move the camera a little bit. So 648. I'm being a little selective. Didn't really want to mess with the blended threads. 648. Oh, it's of course it's the one I have hardly any floss on here. I have to floss up, but there's enough to do. There's enough to do a little bit. I have to do that, pull that out tomorrow. Hopefully I have more. I used to use Notions to track all my stitches and projects, and then I did something to it and then it wasn't showing which flosses I needed for different projects. The floss database wasn't jiving with the patterns, and so I gave up on it. I was like, oh, heck with it. I'm not worried. But I really miss it, so I need to just do it. Get it done. Does anybody else use Notions? Okay, so here, let me move this. There's that. Oh, no, okay, those threads weren't done. Stitch Pal. Yeah, it's getting late. I do understand that. Okay, no, I hadn't done those. Yeah, I had a different Excel sheet thing. But
Oh, that hurts.
I don't know. I really honestly really like Notions. And so I just need to go back and edit stuff and get it back to normal. I got my Notions template from what's it called? Stitching Natty, not our Natty, but a different one. She has a YouTube video tutorial on using Notions, and it's awesome. it's just awesome. But I think what it was is that I was messing around with, let me just count this real quick. 1, 2. I was messing around with, oh, hold on a second. That's not right. Counting is an issue.
I'm watching
Yeah.
Marv slipping on the stairs.
Wait, There's that. Sorry, I cannot count. But that's, I'm missing my little crosshairs. Oh, okay, I see what I did. Started in the wrong spot. I was supposed to start down here. But anyway, yeah, I started out using, I think it's called stitch threads. Oh, I know what I was saying before I got confused where I was. Sorry. I think what happened was I was trying to be smart, I guess, when I wasn't. And what happened was that I had edited the template somehow, and then it wasn't doing my patterns. It wasn't seeing the database. Oh, I remember what it is. Okay, so I have sort of 1.5 master sets. So I have I have my arrow floss. That's a full master set. That's what I'm using here. And then I have a DMC Royal Embroidery Painted Fairy set. Because they all pretty much work together, I decided to combine them. So what I was trying to do on Notions was have it so that the pattern could tell which set of floss I wanted to use for which pattern. And I think when I did that, when I edited it, it messed it up. And so I wasn't able to figure it out. So then I have to go through and enter all that stuff in again. And I think what it was is I just was like, oh, the hell with it. I'm not doing it. But I don't like not having my database. Can you, oh, I don't think you can still see that. I moved down a little bit. Let me move this a little bit. There we go. Okay, there you go. Sorry. I just stitching away. I didn't think I would go this far. I was like, I was going to work just right here. But, you know, it's going where it wants to go. But anyway, yeah, I need to situate that again so that I know what I'm working on. Because as I said, I'm pretty pedantic and I like to know what I have, but I'm also a little bit lazy. And so I don't want to go through and do it all over again. Gosh. But I've sort of got it going, so I just need to continue. My nose is itchy. Sorry. Busy Mom, is that the spreadsheet that I think Jen, the caffeinated crafter, used? I know she was talking about one, but I was already using Notion, so I was like, I don't need that. I was using Lord Libiden's Excel sheet for a while. I don't know, but I really liked how Notions links up the projects with the floss. Rainbow sheets. But I keep forgetting to use it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of too lazy. But I've been I've been doing a lot of different stuff lately with setting up the floss tube, and just I've been a bit obsessed with some things. So I've been learning a lot, which I think it's kind of cool. I didn't realize how much I could learn from AI. I know it sounds weird, but it's just like, yeah, I can Google stuff, but it like reads it all and tells me what, it gives me a condensed idea of what I want. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's make sure I'm doing this right. There's 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Can you still see? Oh, the lighting's a little off. Let me... It's dark. But soon enough, here in Sweden, it will be still light out at this time of the night. Okay. Let's see. Wait. Wow, there's only 98 stitches left of this color. It's on the other side. Oh, that's pretty interesting. That's not a lot of stitches. Wait. I think if AI was a real person, they would have been completely frustrated with me. I was like, but this doesn't work. Help. Are you getting tired, Biscuit?
No, I'm just getting my drink of juice.
Okay. I call my 18-year-old, nearly 18-year-old Biscuit.
17 years old.
Yes, I know, you're 17.
Stop being rude, Suzanne.
No, my name is not Suzanne, Alex.
Sorry. Yeah, it was my joke.
Your joke.
I'm just joking about your name.
Okay.
I'm just joking your name.
Okay. What are you joking? Your voice is getting really deep, Biscuit.
No, I'm just joking, Mommy.
Yeah?
I'm just kidding.
Do you want to say something in Swedish to the people here?
No,
They might not have heard Swedish before.
I won't do it. Sorry.
You can't do it.
I just want to say that to you.
Okay, what do you want to say?
My name is Alex Kurgan.
Okay, yeah, say it. Say what your name is.
Are you knitting?
No, I'm stitching.
Are you stitching?
I'm stitching.
I'm just on the computer.
Yeah?
And I'm having juice time.
You're having juice time, okay.
Oh, kind of early. Yes, I had juice.
Kind of early. What are you talking about?
I had...
Wow, his voice is getting really deep. I just noticed that. Yeah, that's okay, sweetie. Yeah, you brought your medicine, yeah. Lizzie says, I'm almost falling asleep, so I'm going to go now. Good night, Suzanne. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate that you were here. And have a nice night. Sleep tight. And I'll see you tomorrow at Yogi's stream. As long as it's not at 10 o'clock. But probably if it's at 10 o'clock, I'll come anyway. Because, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it is. It's a bit dark down here. Let me see if I can. See you tomorrow, Lizzie. Thank you for coming by. Let me see where I'm at. I need to, let's see. I lost track where I'm at. Ah, really? Seriously? 1, 2. I got distracted. Sorry. Oh, no. Okay, I know where I'm at. Yeah, okay, there we go. Hi, Janine. I got lost. Oh, without gridding, it's so hard. I need to mark some grid lines. Let's see. Let me, oh, wait, that doesn't work. Let me double check the count on this.
I'm gonna listen on the song called All the Way to California. It's farm music.
Is it all the way to California?
Yeah, and it's John Aitken.
Who?
John, listen.
John Aiken.
John Aitken.
Okay, is it a country song?
Jonathan Aitken is a country song. Is All the Way to California in Lego music.
Okay.
I watched it on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, you do that. Sorry, my kid was talking about some song. I'm like, what?
7634
Okay, I'm gonna mark
7637 is the
Okay,
farm
Alex.
stats, Mommy.
Alex.
It's okay.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, it's okay.
Let me mark
I
some.
just got the sound. I just
Let's
got the
see.
sound with that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't see the holes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 10. My pen is not very good. I usually use the heat erase pens, but I'm kind of worried about using it on the printed fabric, so I'm being a little bit more careful. Let's double check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then I can go over here. These pens, like, they dry out too. There we go. That's enough. Let's see. Were you talking about rainbow sheets? It's a really great spreadsheet. Could have made it myself, but got lazy and bought it. Yeah, isn't it always like that? It's like you could do it yourself, but you know, why do it when you can just buy it? Okay, I'm gonna switch colors again because I only have one strand of that left. So, oh, but yeah, the next color wants that strand. Okay, well, we'll go back to the pink. Yeah, we'll do the 670. That's right here. Okay, or 760. Wow, I can't read. Definitely have to rearrange a little bit more. I think that I think after I finish this this strand, I think that I will try to sign off because I have to get up in the morning and do laundry. I have laundry time at 7 a.m. I'm like, I could do it later, but I have to be up to get him off to school, so I might as well do laundry in the morning. As fun as it is. I wish I had a washer, but like there's a wall, like I almost could touch the wall over here. Let's see, where's my finger? Whoops, that way. Life always gets in the way. Yeah, it does. But anyway, there's a wall right here, and the laundry room is right there. So I just go outside, go out my door in the hallway, around the corner, and it's right there. I mean, I can actually hear the washing machine through the wall. So it's not like it's far away. You know, it's not like it's a hardship or anything. I used to do it later in the evening, but then I found that it just stressed me out. I wanted to do other things. So I found that in the morning, I start the laundry at 7, and then I get Alex out of bed, and the wash takes an hour and 20 minutes. And so by the time he is done and out of the house, the laundry is ready to put in the dryer, and it's quiet, and you know, it works. So I started doing that instead of at 5 o'clock at night when it just felt so stressy. If I had a washer, though, I'd just do it whenever I felt like it. Have my have my floss a little long, so I'm like moving my arm. Was that right? Right. Let me count that again. It's hard to tell because it's all pink. Okay, now let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. I missed one. There we go. I'm getting tired. I just realized. I'm like, oh. But I'll finish this floss. This was really fun to work on. I'm really enjoying it. Can't wait to do the ponyo. It's weird because I thought that was. I thought that pattern was on Drive. I guess I don't have it on Drive. I need to double check that. I have the Saga file on Drive. It is 10 to 11. So yeah, it's almost time for bed. Right, I didn't want to go that way. I was talking about my book reading in my floss tube, and I'm just like, I'm up until last night. I didn't go to bed until 2 o'clock, and I still didn't read because I was tired. So silly. But I did listen to my audiobook on my bike ride and my shopping trip. So that was nice. But since I had my accident, I have been really bad about going outside, which is rough because I love my bike. But now when I ride my bike, I'm like worried about tipping over and teetering, and yeah. I hopefully summer will be better and I'll just be back to my old self.
Snow plowing.
Yeah, I'm an hour Central Europe time is an hour later than UK time, or what's it called? It's called, I know it used to be called Greenwich Mean, but they call it like Universal Time. I think that's what they call it now. But I'm an hour behind them. So that's why, like, when Yogi starts a stream at 10 o'clock, you know, I am like, it's too late. I shouldn't even be stitching it that late. Do you have bike trails there? Yes. We have the best bike. We have bike lanes. So they are paved bike paths everywhere. And it's just really great. The little town I live in, so if you look up Picasso's statue, Sweden, you can see where the city, it's not even a city, the little town I live in. And it's faster to get around on a bike than it is to drive in this little town. It's cheaper too. Gasoline. You guys think gas is expensive in the States? It is crazy here. It is so bad. And I haven't driven since COVID. I sold my car when COVID hit because I wasn't going anywhere. I used to work in a city that's pretty close. It's about an hour away, and I didn't drive very often because it was just easier to take the bus. Because I don't have very good night vision, or well, I do, but I have an astigmatism, so it's really, night driving is really, really rough. So I stopped going to town because my classes were canceled, and I was like, why am I spending so much money on insurance and parking and just, weird, all these weird extra fees and gas to drive maybe 20 kilometers a month. And so I bought a bike instead. So I bought one of these 3-wheel electric bikes, which is great. I'm not super fit. I'll be 60 this year. God, I can't even believe that. It's still the 80s, isn't it? Please tell me it's still the 80s. No, I'm joking. But anyway, so I bought my electric bike, and I just love it. I just bike everywhere. Even in the wintertime, I was biking. But then I hit a little edge on when I was going up to the parking lot in my apartment, and I hit a little curb, and my bike landed on my leg, and I ended up with this just horrendous, it was a deep muscle contusion. And so my leg was just super swollen, huge, and it's still not better. It's just, it's still not better. So, but because I did that tip over on my bike, now it kind of, it didn't make, it's not, I'm not scared, but like every time I bike around, I think, oh my God, I'm going to fall over, you know, it's just crazy. So I have to get over that. But so what do you guys think? Let's zoom out a little bit. So here's like a star. There's also backstitch on this. So there's like lines that are going to go down like shooting stars and things. And then here's Howl and his jacket. It looks really cool. Oh, I'm loving this pattern. I started it with just the sky and I thought, oh, it's kind of boring. I don't mind light stitching, but I'm happy to be down on Howl's jacket. It's kind of cool. So, yeah, I think we will call it. It's 2.5 hours. We did pretty good. So, oosh, I'm tired. There's a lot of talking. I never talk this much. Excuse me. You know, I talk to Alex, but that's not the same. So, but I want to thank you all for coming and spending the evening with me while we worked on while I worked on Howls. And yeah, you know, this was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And you know, it's not Yogi, but you know, maybe I can fill in when she's not around. And I do plan on doing them like earlier, maybe during the day if I'm not busy doing laundry or I'm not too tired. So we can see what happens. Yeah. So I really have a great darn heart. I'm guessing that says sleep. Maybe see you on Yogi tomorrow. Okay, yeah. I plan on showing up to Yogi for sure. Okay. So have a great night. Thank you for showing up and coming and watching and chatting with me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at Yogi's. So bye for now. Wait, where's the camera? Bye. Okay. Good night. Whew.